Hello everyone, welcome to eTech episode 1. In today's episode, I will be showing you guys my world, basically a small world tour. So the first thing that I'd like to show you is my tree harvester. Some might call it a farm, but it's not actually a farm, it's more of a better harvesting method. It's basically it's plant spruce and bone meal them, and it just grows and you just chop them down, nothing special. Then I'd like to show you guys my furnace array along with the kelp farm. It's a pretty simple stuff. Here it is. Okay, so here's the furnace array. I believe it's a 23 furnace array, so basically 23 items per 8 seconds. And this redstone spaghetti is just for, well, I wanted to log the hoppers when the minecarts are not running or something like that. But it was an epic fail because it wasn't really worth uh, locking the hoppers, because hoppers would hopper would have to unlock very frequently, so it wasn't really worth it. So I just ditched the idea and I didn't bother to remove this. But for now, at least you got some sort of hopper locking, so kind of fun. It's more of a global hopper lock. Okay, here we have our bamboo farm, and this is currently powering our XP banks to smelt down the kelps. We got the kelps from this zero tick farm, and this zero tick farm will be our main bone meal source for all of our tree farms, fungus farm, and etc. etc. This is the sugarcane farm that I built a few minutes ago. It's pretty good. It works quite well. Okay. Oh, it ran out of bone meal. Oopsie. Well, I don't have any bone meal at the moment, but yeah, it works quite well. It's not 100% lossless because sometimes the sugarcane would get stuck in there. Anyways, the next thing I'd like to show you guys is the stone farm. Now, this stone farm isn't really the best. It's more of a very early game stone farm. I don't know exactly the race of it, but should be near 20,000 something. I don't really know. But yeah, this has been my main source of stone. It works quite well. But you would actually need to have haste for the max rate. And unfortunately, I do have a beacon, but I do not have enough iron for the beacon. Speaking of iron farm, speaking of iron, we have an iron farm here. Here it is, as you can see. Oops. Okay. Now this iron farm is pretty basic. I think it's made by Silent Whisperer. Yeah, it's a pretty simple thing. It's just 10 villager, one layer. It's not that efficient, but it's a pretty simple iron farm. Uh, and the thing is, um, this iron farm has been my main source of string for quite a while. As you can see, all the strings are gone because, well, I did. I'm not using spiders for the strings yet. I'm using cats for the strings. Don't cancel me for that, okay? And the next thing I'd like to show you guys is the Nether hub area. Well, the Nether hub. I haven't started working on the Nether hub really. Well, to be precise, the decorations. I haven't started with the decorations yet, but I'm just digging the tunnels right now. And yeah, is the Nether hub, and here's an here's our main end frame. I made it with the end portal frames that I've got from the GBC gravity block conversion. If you have seen my episode 0, here's the Nether portal. Please forgive the lag. It's not really. It's probably due to the recording of the video and also some other issues and stuff. Here's our main, well, small quantity duping setup. Basically, just tap on the beacon, dupe the item, drop the item, and that'll get collected by the minecart hopper, and then on a chest or shulker down there. Uh, Yeah, the bedrock, I removed the bedrock roof because why not? It's clean. And another reason I removed the bedrock roof is because bedrock removing the bedrock will mean there is no roof above this layer. So there won't be any mob spawning because in Nether only cave mobs exist. There is no surface cape for the mobs. So there won't be any mob spawning in here. Let's So this is the ice pathway that goes to the deep frozen ocean biome and to the double skeleton spawner farm. Here it is. Okay. And the thing is, the seed I'm on right now only has like maximum of 3 spawners, and that can be activated at once. Okay. 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 By the way, that the pack I'm using, the resource pack I'm using, the plastic texture pack, it's by Cairo, and I really love it. I really recommend to the people who want simple texture with the redstone and technical purposes and everything. I highly recommend using it. It's great. I love it, man. So here's the spawner. It's currently turned off by this redstone lamp, and let's turn on both of the spawners right now and turn on the trident killer. Now I'm using chest trident killer, which is considered cringe because, well, it's not that great. So don't show this video to Tristan Master. He will impel me out of his Tristan society. And lol. Yeah. So the mobs go. Here's the mobs coming. I think I actually. Well, there's some issues with the tridents. Well, I made this skeleton spawner farm not for the bones actually. I actually made this farm for the bows, and we'll be using the bows for making um, dispensers. We need about 1000 dispensers for making the perimeter for the slime farm. And yeah, I'll show you guys the slime farm area soon. Let me turn this bot off and the chest trident color. There we go. Let's kill them manually. And yes, I do not have impaling yet. I'm not using impaling yet because I do not have the impaling enchantment book yet. So yeah, I don't really need to kill them because they'll just despawn, so not a big deal. You can just ignore them. Now, before I show you guys the slime farm perimeter and the duping area, I'd like to show you guys my uh, fortress. For the fortress farm, here's the fortress farm area. It's a pretty nice area if you ask me, because it's mostly on top of lava, and most of the spawning spots are outside of the soul sand and netherrack, so they are not really covered. Easy to make perimeter. Yeah, and that's it, I guess. That's it for the fortress. Oopsie, 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 oopsie. That was pretty. That wasn't expected. Okay, so I'm safely out of the fortress, and yeah, it's a nice fortress. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's look at the slime farm area. Now, before I leave the nether, well, there's two more tunnels. One that goes to the witch farm, but I won't show you guys my witch farm yet because the witch farm is super laggy, and I might change the location of the witch farm. And this tunnel goes to I don't know what. And there's another tunnel inside this tunnel that goes to our piglin bartering area, well, to be area, because I don't have any piglins yet, no enough, not enough gold and everything. Here's the duping area. I'm using simtic duping method to do all the stuff like TNT, and we'll be using this TNT for making the slime farm perimeter. The slime farm perimeter is not that far, it's just right over there. And we also have quite a bit of lava tiles. We have bedrocks. We have bubble corn. We have flowing water. We have cobweb. Well, cobweb are not renewable, so we also need tons of cobwebs, so I just dupe them. We also have some spare bedrock as well. Pretty cool. And yeah, Simtic dipping is pretty dope. I believe you can dupe about a billion items at a time. And here's our slime farm area. This will be our slime farm, and it's a pretty um plain area. I think it's plains biome or something, I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, it's pretty simple area to make a perimeter, so there won't be much water removal except for this. And yeah, it's pretty simple. Now the perimeter will be 9 by 9 chunks, and I will also remove the bedrock to make a void perimeter. Now the reason behind making a void perimeter is well, there's two reasons. One of the reason is, well, it looks cool and it's a nice flex. Second reason is that if you remove bedrock, then in 1.18 there won't be any more any caves or any sort of deep slate generation. So you'll always have that uh, void underneath. So it's pretty cool. So that means we won't have to redo all of our perimeter. And yeah, now I think I'm missing something. I'm not exactly sure. I think I forgot to mention that we are on a repeating seeds, so structures like mineshaft, ravines, they tend to repeat every chunk. So yeah, I think I missed the end. I should show you guys my end, and is also pretty cool. Yeah, just right. Okay, I'm lost. This is north, and this is west. There we go. It should be somewhere. There we go. Now we have a ticking area in the end dimension, and this is where I'll be making our mob switch. Uh, the ticking area, I think it's right there. It's right there. Well, let's check it out. There we go. Here's our ticking area. I made it in creative, then switch my world back to survival, use some NBT magic to make sure that achievements are back on. Yeah, and this command block is responsible for the game tick counter. It's counting how many game ticks have passed or how old my world is in game ticks, and it's pretty cool. My world is about 100,000 game tick old. Yeah, and this that place over there is where I used to um, do all sort of GVC gravity block conversion. It was pretty fun. Here's the end fountain, and yeah, the obsidian texture is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it's pretty dope. Okay, okay, noted. Okay, okay, angry fellas. Okay, I swear I didn't look at them. That's all. Cool. Okay. Oh, I forgot I'm not in Elytra anymore. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. And yeah, the witch farm is our main source of XP right now. Oh, here's our trading hall. The trading hall is right now a mess. It's just completely broken because I accidentally slept on this bed, and yeah. And here's my previous house. Now, if you're wondering how I removed the bedrock in the Nether hub, let me just show you quickly. So you have a sign right like this and block like this. Simply just replace this block with the sign in front of it like this. There we go. So you do it like that's how I remove most of the bedrock. Now this place is super laggy, and I think that's because of the number of entities right there. And actually there's an infinite ravine under this mountain and goes to, I don't know, like thousands of logs. So yeah, and here's the gold farm. I This is my pretty very early game gold farm. It uses a 4 game tick clock, I think. I'm not exactly sure. The storage is awesome. Is a mess here. It's just 3 filters filtering out the uh, golden nuggets, rotten flash, and the golden ingot. Yeah, so I guess that's it for today. I guess uh, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, Stay happy and yeah, bye bye.